So today's challenge, since the last one was such a unmitigated disaster, is we're going to go back to the first challenge that we failed. And we failed it, if you recall, because a bunch of runners did the end run around on us. And that challenge was the Lakeburg APOC 5 gold hoarding challenge. No spending gold on anything but house upgrades. You can't build other buildings or buy anything from the shop. So your only upgrades come from corpses. And we decided to do it sans ballista, and we'll be doing it once again. But let's do some omen pondering. Since this challenge kicked our butts, we should be smart about it. I think we'll probably go Omen of Growth. So Omen of Growth. So you have a stronger early game if you go Omen of Dexterity, and you have a stronger late game if you go Omen of Growth. So I think we just do that. I think we just go Omen of Growth, gets us that little bit of extra oomph, and we can kind of go from there. So we'll very boring omens with advanced training and growth. We'll keep all the weapons online. I don't see a reason to pare down our weapon selection, and I think we're just gonna do what we came here to do and get on into an APOC 5 Lakeburg run, and we're going to take the crawlers seriously. And I do think I may build walls. Maybe I don't need to. I don't know. That's a tough decision. But let's get to know our cast of characters. I've also decided that while the build guide exists, I'm probably going to use it as a way to check my work after the fact. So we have a pyromancer with dragon's blood who is thick-skinned. Thank you for the pin, Illustrious. And obviously they have most of the things we look for in a crit build. Hey Sam, how's your test run going of Elderlicht production only, no corpses? So yeah, so right now, this is what I'm seeing. I don't see a momentum build in the house. I don't see any blood mage builds. So I think probably this is going to be a pretty humdrum one. I don't think potion throw is that interesting. See how it, well, it's just going to be that one night in Lustrous. I think that's the challenge, is that it's basically just going to be that single night. This is indeed houses only, Brian. Hey, Dio, welcome on in. So probably Lone Wolf is the best we can do here, and maybe Third Eye. We could do Third Eye or Nimbleness as like a flex pick, and then it's between Leap Over and Potion Throw. We don't really need it. I mean, it's a hard challenge, Sam. It's a hard challenge, despite the chatter from previous streams. It's not one to be trifled with. Only houses content. Oh, then now it's just nightmare fuel. And if we're gonna go potion throw, maybe we can go back for overload. I don't mind that. -4 accuracy is an oof ouchie. We'll just drop the troll blood to at least get us to 0. Wow! This is maybe a first. I don't know that I've ever seen a hero generate with 100% blue items. Wow. Okay. So anyways, so this is going to be a crit multi-hit build. No, it is a challenge run, Brian. But we'll be getting our items exclusively from corpses. That's the idea. All right, so Havion comes with the most impressive starting gear I think I've ever seen on a hero. Holy cow. And what are they doing? Let's see. So I see vampire. I think we have the Holy Trinity here for a blood mage. Is such a thing even possible? Sanguine Fuel isn't that interesting. Or, excuse me, not a blood mage, a hedgehog. We could even get Blood Collector, although I don't think we need it. We could even mix in a little bit of crit master shenanigans. Yeah, no proc shot does hurt a little bit though, since it is so reliable to go hedgehog. Kind of feel like that's the play. And then we could go back for vivified. I think that's a pretty good call. I think this is a strong hedgehog contender. It is. We do have rocket jump potential also, but it's not. He's definitely a blood mage. We don't know which one. Very accurate. Sanguine fuel. I don't think our health pool is going to get that large. So I'm not sure that's worth grabbing, and we're going to be getting a ton of damage from Berserk. I do think I'm going to pick up some crit on this hero if the stars align. So maybe explosive hemoglobin. But yeah, I think I'm leaning hedgehog at the moment. All right, and then last but not least, we have Parar. That is a name I do not recognize. Actually, what do we have here? Berserker, Foresighted, and Scatterbrained. Okay, the XP down is a little bit of a shame, but we'll offset it with Avid Learner and then some. So Parar is a farmer, clumsy, with angelic blood. Just what you want in a dwarf. And if we look at what we got going on here, what it is ain't exactly clear. I see various poison builds as a possibility. We have no boom, otherwise we'd have like some momentum action going on. There's like a sadist momentum build that exists. I don't think this is the hero to try to make it work on. I would have wanted to have Mark instead of Third Eye. So I don't think... Yeah, I think Poison Stunner is probably the play. I don't think I care too much about Bully. No Mana Collector, though, makes that a really hard proposition in Lustrous. Because the Poison Stunner is such a... I mean, I guess if we go Hand Crossbow, it's not that bad. All right, we'll do that. No Mark hurts a little bit. Do we have any other way? We don't have your next. Hey, Spartan, welcome on in. Yes, daily dose of suffering indeed. I'm doing well. We'll go Heart of the Party. We will go... Yeah, we do have Blessing Hex. So yeah, so we'll go this way. And then... Do we just grab Blink? Do we grab Lone Wolf? We're going to be able to get Warp Crystals. I'm doing well, Spartan. I'm doing well. No, I think we go Contagion on this one. I want a little more control, I think. I think Contagion works better on Poison Stunners. I really only go Epidemic on like that Poison Multi-Poke build. And that one I like crit for, I think. Little torn here. We could go Energized. We could go Lone Wolf. Maybe Lone Wolf. We'll probably be a little separated. We can call a bit of an audible on that one. All right, but so you're a Hedgehog and you are a Poison Stunner. Okay, now, gear-wise, what do we got going on? Oh, you're at -10. What is with everybody getting clumsy whenever I don't pick dexterity? This is getting a little ridiculous. You have 5 accuracy. Where's that coming from? It's coming from this. We can swap this with someone else. We'll do that. 0, 0, -1 is better than the alternative, but I'm getting tired of these shenanigans. All right. So we have a plan. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Houses only means that we will only be getting gear from corpse piles. All right, let's do the thing. No shop, no spending gold, no building buildings. What you see here and what we get from corpses is everything we will ever have. This is a challenge we have failed once before. But I pray we do not fail it again. Because if we go through this week without winning a single challenge, there may... Oh. I don't know if I'll be able to stomach it, to be perfectly honest. Like, we've had some unfortunate... Some unfortunate luck lately with some of our challenges. All right. But night number 1 is not going to be the death of us. So, no crafting. Crafting is also, was also made illegal as part of this challenge. You're not going to be able to do much. Oh, and you're just hitting too hard to be able to do much? It's unfortunate. 60 times 3 is 180, so we can't poison the bat, unfortunately. Without killing it. Not that the bat's going to yield a lot of goodies, but... And then, yeah, unfortunately, you can't get around to do much. But I think this is fine. We'll be okay. Yeah, we don't like to make the challenges not challenging, Spartan. It's a classic mistake. Making challenges that people disagree with their status as a challenge is a mistake you only make so many times. Okay, get those guys down, and then... We'll do that, and I don't think I can get around to get this bat quite yet, so it's just coming in. And there's not a lot we can do about it. Blaze is doing we're doing too much work here. That is my biggest complaint. Correct. No walls, no ballistas, Spartan. Yes. No walls, no ballistas, nothing but fun. And also apparently no accuracy. Not actually no accuracy. I'm just being cranky. Let's see. You're all out. You're all out. You have fire thrower scroll, which is not really it. One thing we can do that's a little cheeky. We can do this and then we have 2 AP left here. Can we get over to this guy? Not really. So I think we're just gonna soften up the next wave here. The bats are super annoyingly positioned at the moment. I don't know what to do about that. I think probably this bat, there's no value in me like killing them over here. So I'm just going to do that so that I don't have to think about it next turn, because we have enough other things to take care of. I think we start with a triple swipe and then we see where we end up after that. We only have one left, which is a bit of a bummer. This hero is going to have a hard time even just getting both these bats sorted, I think. Partially out of screen. Did it, hold on, let me see if I can fix that real quick. There's not, I don't think there's too much more to it. So it's not that it's out of screen. It says Gold Hoarding Challenge. Why would you not? Oh, that's the countdown timer I'm moving. Hold on. There we go. All right, now it should be good. So let's see. So how am I going to get everybody dead over here? I'm just not. These bats are ruining all my fun, for sure. If I jump to here, then I friendly fire myself. So we don't want to do that, I don't think. The jump here is super annoying. Hold on. So we have... Let's start out with a blaze here. And then... probably a stunning entrance here. Into a punch here. We didn't manage to get things under control, but we'll get the rank 2 here. I think it's okay. Only the greediest of challenges. You can't handle my greediest challenges. Let's see. We get 4 here. So start out there. We'll use a spin to win, just because it hits slightly more targets than some of our other options. Let's see, if I move back off you... I hate that we got this one over here. I don't think I'm gonna have a solution for them. Blow up my own wall? I think that's fine. And then we can do the transfer over. All right. Love it when you AoE 3 enemies, they all survive, almost all on no health. That is what we call breakpoints. That is the official name for that particularly frustrating event. Oh man. I swear. To anyone who tells me that dexterity is optional, you are you have my admiration or something. I don't know. Because, boy, it doesn't feel good on this end of things. Let's see, we'll do that, and then let's take a look at kills really quickly here. 36 on you, 17 on the power staff. I knew our power staff user was behind, so if we can get all the remaining kills on our power staff user, we will. But yes, breakpoints are a bummer. This particular hero, Rob, what's your deal? You got 9% damage. How are you so reliably failing to kill everything? Yikes. All right, well, we survived the first night. Hopefully the corpse piles Ooh, I think there was a second mountain on offer that we just missed. That's gonna hurt us a little bit, I think. And then I think we don't rush building houses. So we're just gonna go for items right off the bat. We will build houses with the money that we have. I think. Get rid of some of this stuff. Where are we gonna put our houses? So I think we're gonna put one here, and one here, and one here, and one here. So we'll make 2. We'll get 2 more items. Let's do our level ups really quickly. So this is our hedgehog, who's going to be taking quick reload and avid learner. Then our poison stunner is going to be taking, because so here's the thing. You have nothing to spread if you don't have septic shock, and you have no stun if you don't take septic shock. So stunning is not useful unless you take septic shock. Contamination is barely useful. I guess you take septic shock, contamination, then go back for stunner. We're also probably not going to have the weapons that we need. I guess we already have a hand crossbow though, so maybe that's the key. And then our multi-hitist is getting potion stuff, which I think is pretty hilarious. I'm just going to take the 15% crit here, and we'll find a way to get off of 95. Health, or we'll just survive until we do. Our hedgehog, some movement will probably be good on our hedgehog, but some XP gain could also be kind of greedy. Our poison stunner can take some poison or some stun. I think we care more about stun chance than poison on a poison stunner. So I guess we'll take that. That sentence in Lustrous was something to marvel at. One rare level up, which isn't too rare. But I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. And then for primary level ups, I mean, crit is fine. Hey, Jupe! I answered your question in Discord. Do we get some movement or some damage? Movement is really tough right now. Can we... That helps a bit. I'd like to take the damage. On a poison stunner, maybe mobility is more important, though. I'm glad to hear it. It's obviously still a work in progress, but I'm very glad to hear it. Let's see. None of these work for a multi-hit hero. Range damage is fine. Well, skill range or a little crit power. I think we'll go with a little skill range, since I don't know what gear we're going to be getting. Take the accuracy. And we'll take the big health to offset the damage that we did. We ended up at 30% crit. That's not bad. Oh, our hedgehog is not leveled. We'll take some accuracy. The move points were also tempting, but... Whoops. And then for secondaries, I do think we just probably need a bit more armor, but I'm a little hesitant to take it. A little resistance reduction could be good as well. I might roll here just to see what we can get. I'm filled with regret for rolling, but that's okay. A little bit of healing received isn't bad to get. All right, so we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Let's make the most of them. The knight's armor is pretty darn good for our stunner. I said I wanted a dagger, and a dagger I was given. Yeah, that's that. I think getting weapons is particularly important, and a druid staff is pretty good, but we should go through what we have on offer here. The Ronin scarf. The Ronin scarf, that probably gets re-rolled, unfortunately. This is probably our other re-roll. Low-level warrior armor isn't great. I wouldn't say that it only comes online, Jupe. I would say it gets radically stronger when that happens. Berserk is like a massive power shift. I might actually take that rifle, because this I think is pretty worthless. Yeah, there's a moment where it comes online quite dramatically when you get Berserk, but I would not describe it as being like worthless without it. As soon as you get like Vampire and the rest, I think it's reasonably good. Brute Helm means that... Okay, so our Poison Stunner is pogged out of their gourd on stun. I don't think I've ever had 34 stun on Knight 2. That's pretty solid. So we'll do that, and we will do that. Then Rob is our multi-hitter. So I think I am going to do... I'll do this combo here. Actually, maybe the hand crossbow goes on our stunner. And then our multi-hitter can use these. Our hedgehog can use these. Probably give our hedgehog those pants. Give our multi-hitter these pants. And then how's movement? Movement's better with that. Oh yeah, we don't get to sell anything. Okay, well let's do demolition. I do think I'm taking this stuff out of the way. We'll figure out houses later on. I know I could leave this stuff as like faux walls, but I think the line of sight issues that they create are just too annoying. I'll leave the barricades just in case, but I think we're gonna have enough strength to do what we need to do, and this stuff's just gonna be getting in the way. And that's just to remind me that I don't get to have a shop. That's all. Look at how cool this hero looks. Can we just talk about this hero right here? They are such a beast. All right, so let's see. So you have some range, so you can work the bridge. Someone will need to. And then you can stand back here, or you can stand here. This miss sensor configuration is kind of horrifyingly annoying, if I'm being honest. All right, well, let's get to it. At least this challenge run plays relatively quickly. Now, what are we? We got 67 poison. I think it is safe now to poison the bats. They will no longer die to poison. That was a staggering number of mist sensors. I feel like that was rather remarkable. Both these bats are either going to chew on this house or they just need to die out there. So they're just going to die out there. I'm over it. Armor you up. Armor you up. I'm impressed by what a good job we did taking out the mist sensors, though, I will say. Again, this guy is going to make it almost to the Haven and then not. So I do not see value in sparing him. I kind of feel like if you want to design a challenge for me, just tell me not to take dexterity and the challenge is set. You're at 19% crit. I don't really feel like we're desperately in need of anything. We're going to start popping off pretty soon here. So forgot to use contaminate. That's going to be a thing that I need to remember to do. Without contagion, that is not a very smart play. Wrong ability. Okay, that bat is at 1 hit point. Have we done the Gauntlet Challenge? Are you referring to the hardcore Apocalypse Challenge? Is that your is that what you're referring to as the Gauntlet Challenge? Don't love killing this one here, but maybe we won't. Okay, nice. Gauntlets is the only weapon. We have not done that, Brian. You are very welcome to submit that challenge if you think that it is worth time. I know, that's why I was asking. I just wanted clarification because it could have gone either way. Okay, let's remember how to play this hero. Yes, that right there is the way. Kind of. I mean, it was not without its minor foibles. And then over here, again, if you're on the bridge, you're a problem. You're good though. We want to leave you. So I'll probably just do this. Okay. All looks extremely reasonable. Okay. We still have 2 AP left. I guess we can like step out, debuff the accuracy on these guys, do that. We have scrolls in our hip pocket too. Is the gauntlet only challenge going to be particularly hard? That's an interesting question. I don't know that I totally agree that it's going to be like completely straightforward. I think using a lot of gauntlets could certainly come with some challenge. Let's see. If I do like what if I come over here? So my thinking was, I liked this target for a blaze. So using my power staff friend here to spread our stun seemed like a reasonable plan. So we came up a little short, I feel like. Wow. Our multi-hitist could use some support, I think. But we got that done, and now we have... What do we have left? We get you. Easy peasy. This guy can stay. This guy must go. Now he's not moving at all? It's a little weird. This looks like a guaranteed kill. Yeah, how did you get down to -4 movement? What did I do? It's minus... Hold on. The wound is 2. Oh, decreased by 1/4. Okay. It's so hard to track the wound values in this game, I swear. Okay, and technically this guy is coming in, and if I just body block you just walk around me. If I move to here, you still walk around me. All right, I think we need to... We can't actually stop this guy. Do we have... We're all out of AP. I don't really want to use a scroll of bees to take that guy out. This house getting hit once isn't a big deal. It does mean that this hero is going to need to loop around to actually kill the bat, but I think it's fine. These bats did not cooperate as much as I was hoping they would. Okay, let's start out with triple swipe. And then we'll get our stun going. Okay, no stun for us apparently. Man, the stun is not cooperating. All right, well, we did our best. Not really. We should have pre-contaminated over there, but and we're gonna have a little bit of overflow over here. A little bit of poison overflow is what I mean. I do want to be particularly careful about not killing a lot outside, because the corpse piles are quite important to our strategy here. Would all gauntlets be hard? Just doubling back to what we were discussing before. There's certainly like a lack of weapon diversity at play there that I think could be a little tricky to navigate. Hold on, don't forget to contaminate. I'm feeling pretty good about where we are right now, though. Even if we are killing a little outside. And maybe I left this guy out to dry just a tiny bit, but see. And then you're going to come in. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. That's good. We can evade. I mean, it was just that one night of runners that got us. For those who don't remember the last time we tried this challenge, it was a unmitigated disaster because we were doing just fine, and then all of a sudden these runners, this just endless supply of runners and clawers spawned, and the rest was history. Oh, this guy doubled back. How interesting. We were indeed overrun. And so the nice thing is, if these guys didn't have snare, these guys would have come in from the contagion, but the contagion is just going to keep working its way down the line, and we're going to get some kills out there. Hopefully that is not enough to hamstring us. Let's see, we can do this. You don't love having to take out a kindled with a with a ranged attack early on. The pain is non-zero on that one. All right, and then this guy comes in, and we hope. Okay, you're not the one who gets the kill. Who do we think gets the kill between Rob and our hedgehog? I feel like our hedgehog had a good first round. But Rifle Guy was off on the side doing their own thing. Hopefully everybody gets their levels. Okay. Everybody getting level 4 is fine by me. Okay, so we got 2 mountains, which we have. We have everything we need to collect those. I think we're best off doing these house expansions, which is the only way we can spend gold. And then more items. At some point, we will have to scavenge mountains for moving these houses, but I think that day is not today. To get more house upgrades is basically the thought. All right, so we get 1, which means Spiky Counter comes online. Not that we have a lot of block, but we'll work on it. More movement for our hedgehog seems prudent. And we always like little physical damage. We could roll for potentially a better physical damage, but that's what I was looking for. Then you are going to go back for stunning. What does that put you at? 50% stun this early is pretty impressive. That was not impressive. Let's see, 180 is fine. Of all the things that are here, I guess we take some mana. I don't think we need to. Night reward gold is increased night by night. So you should be able to afford it. Yeah, I think we may not have to, but I wanted to leave the possibility. So this is our multi-hit hero. That's kind of hilarious. Their weapons would not suggest as much. I think if you see a damage up, you take a damage up. And then over here, the chance for multi-hit feels better than... the crit power is pretty good too. We'll take the crit power. There's an argument for checking out the night rewards before we do level ups, but brute armor is nice, but we may already have that covered. Comes with block, armor, dodge, resistance. So for a hedgehog, it's not great, unfortunately. The leather pants are kind of okay, and then the wisdom amulet, the XP is okay on it, but 5 block on the silk pants. It doesn't feel that early. 10% doesn't feel that like game changing. Like I'm getting 13% off this. This helm I will take, but I don't know if the wisdom amulet's worth. We'll see. We do have some trinket slots available, so maybe. I'm almost thinking like a sledgehammer for our poison stunner could be worth taking early game, but I don't know. The Warlock Greaves versus the Cannon. Nobody's really going to take advantage of the Cannon, I don't think. The Warlock Greaves are good. Because we're really only taking items that we need. The Adamantium War Shield is a very big pickup for getting our Hedgehog to start doing hedgehoggery. This looks like a... So this is a level 1 Wisdom Amulet. This is a level 0. I think the level 1 Wisdom Amulet is worth picking up. I'm not so convinced about the level 0. Spear also pretty good. We got offered some decent pants. Our weapons are a little funky at the moment, but I think we got some rerolls to try. Might be sleeping on early game Cannon despite health loss. It has quite the clear power. I don't think I'm too worried about the clear power. Clearing. Like, I think we have most of what I need in terms of, like, I don't think we're going to get overrun by clearing issues until that one wave where we might have a bad time. Okay. I think we got some decent stuff there. So let's see. Our Hedgehog is going to get what the weapons that we want a Hedgehog to have. The Poison Stunner is going to get some new pantaloons and also an amulet, I think, because our multi-hittist, what's you're at 145, our Hedgehog's at 179. So level 1 Wisdom Amulet can go there. It doesn't look like we actually have a place for the other Wisdom Amulet. Hedgehog, you're already getting 3 block from your pants, but this gives you dodge. We don't really want you to have dodge. You can lose a little bit of crit for that. Our multi-hittist can ditch. I think we ditched the Druid Staff here. Then, again, XP-wise, 160, 170, 145. But I don't really want you to lose it. So I guess you get that. Okay. Looks reasonable. I do think I will move Triple Swipe over here. I will move Bees over here. Yeah. Our weapons look pretty reasonable. I'm feeling pretty good about them. I think right now our strongest hero is kind of a tie between... I think Javion is pretty good. You have the most capacity to kind of switch between sides, so I'm going to put you over there, you over here, and we'll go that way. And then with 40 gold, no upgrades. We can't rebuild. We can rebuild a house with 40 gold, but I think we rebuild more opportunistically. We are leaving like one item on the ground here, but I don't think there's a way we could have gotten that, so... Alright, up and away. I would equip the Wisdom Amulet over the other trinket as it's still early on. Let me see. I feel like the other trinket is quite good. You're talking about this one over the Battle Mage? Yeah, I guess the Battle Mage isn't adding that much, is it? This one I didn't want to get rid of. I like the healing received and I like the mana. But yeah, I guess this amulet wasn't... I mean, that's 6% damage, though. On a poison hero, it's not that important. And our other 2 heroes have decent damage. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that assessment in Lustrous. All right, here we go. Night number 3 of our Only Houses challenge. Okay, let's get like here. Hope that does that. You can take out that. And I may actually come over here and see if you can also take this one out, just in case we need it. And then you have 5 movement. If we take off 2, you still make it into the Haven. So let's start that process rolling. Looks like we're gonna get a very favorable allocation of enemies, so I'm not too concerned. I'll probably poke this guy as well. There we go. You know it, Illustrious. You know it. Okay, so let's see. So now we can do that. Oh, I didn't contagion it. Damn it. I'm so like having one build. I have two builds. I have a build that uses Contaminate and a build that uses Epidemic. And holy wow, it is hard to remember which is which. Okay, trying to stay in the same place with this hero. That's the key to getting good corpse piles out of hedgehogs, is you want to kind of like pick a spot and stay there. Can you? I guess you're better off standing here. Okay. What's the better play here? I think this crew gets the poison stun action. Excuse me. Move back here, and then we'll see what we have to do. All right, so I think we bees this. Thank you, Illustrious. And we, like, I think we're doing all cannon shenanigans, or all rifle shenanigans over here. Looking decent. And then if I can get... I don't think we'll be able to get full wounds on the hopper, but we can at least poke him a little bit. And then move back. Alright, and then you're good. You got all your block going. Not that you have a lot of block. We are definitely light on block on our hedgehog, but they will mature. We just need to give them time. How does this look? Looks pretty decent. I'm a little worried about standing out like this, but I guess we'll see how it goes. You need contagion spread to work like the poison spreading in Dungeon Crawler. Yeah, that would be a special kind of broken, for sure. Brian, that would be exquisite. Let's see, can you just... 60? This guy has 65. No love there. Let's see, over here, I think... Do I need to... I'm trying to think how I get everything killed. I think we probably do this. And then we double poison this guy, drop that. A little worried about our hedgehog getting beat on or poisoned. Do we have any way to do that last little pip of damage to get this guy? No. I mean, I could do this. Seems a little excessive. We're not getting much perfect guard right now. Like, we're at 4%. We would be a little higher after that, but I think just backing up is probably... Well, can I back up far enough that this guy can't get me? I can't, actually. Is it ridiculous to, like, come over here and do this? It's not ridiculous. Maybe a little silly, but it means that we can stay in here and keep the cluster going. I did miss this poison. That's unfortunate. I hate that these guys are kindled. It's slightly annoying. Okay, we'll have to help out there as well. We're gonna have a slightly bad time here, I think. I don't suspect you get too great a turn here. Actually, this turn's looking pretty great. I take it back a little bit. Let's see, and then if I stand here... Okay, and then now we should be able to... I think we put a hit here and we put a hit here. And now this guy is in poison range. Alright, nice. Hey, Kasarin, how's it going? The poison is slightly annoying. A linkless stream. Oh, come on. Yesterday I did it one time in Lustrous. I wasn't sure if you were still hanging out. Our heroes are definitely taking some abuse. Let's see, if we do... That was an amazing hit. Love to see that. But yeah, the poison has done some work on us. We're a little worse for wear. Swing and a miss. Do you see a rifle? You do see a rifle. You do indeed see a rifle. All right, and then you need to... you can't get into the spot that you're supposed to be in. That's a shame. All right, you need to now chill. You've killed too many already. And there you have it. We lived to fight another day. Yeah, our builds so far have been less disastrous than previously. And our hedgehog is already starting to pop off. Although they are an idiot, so we got that not going for us. Okay, let's see. So we get 3 items, 6 items. We're still at the point where these are the better ones to upgrade, because moving these and then upgrading them is not the plan. So we have 4 left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. Let's do our level up, see where we're ending up. Havion, do you need... We can spend a lot of your mana. Oh, this is Thrifty, not Vivified. That was an error. We'll take Sanguine Fuel instead. Right now, though, Vampire for just a little bit of, like, offsetting stuff is good. I don't know, we said that last time, and then the runners ran past us. So, you know... What are the rules exactly? So the rules are simple. The only thing we can spend gold on is upgrading houses. That's basically it. 2 skill range is nice. But on a hedgehog, it's not that nice. I mean, it's good for spear, but I guess we don't have boom. So it basically the only effect that it improves is it improves moving wall on there, and it improves flurry of strikes. Why not glass cannon instead of sanguine? Well, we'll get blood mage first regardless, and then we can compare. The thing is if we go sanguine, we get damage. I don't know if we're going like super crit. You know, we're gonna pick up some crit, but yeah, it's in that middle range. All right, we become a sadist. We already were with some of the challenges that we're working on right now. We take the accuracy, so we're not at -10 anymore. And then I guess we just take the stun. It's seeming pretty straightforward over there. Then our multi-hittist. There's a possibility that Initiator is the right call here. I don't know. I kind of want to do like some stout health potion stuff. Oh, we did it again. Potion throw with no potions. God, it's just like it's such a weird side effect. All right, we'll go Initiator. Dang it. That is so frustrating. We'll take Initiator. The likelihood that we're going to get to 5 multi-hit on any of our heroes is relatively low. And then, do we need damage? You're at 22 accuracy already. I think damage is fine. I'd like crit if we could find it. Okay, I guess we'll take that. And then of these, it's ISO versus XP. Early enough to take XP, I think. Okay. It's not a bad shield. Another friggin' wisdom amulet. This one has crit on it. The shield would be going on someone who doesn't need it that badly, but it is damage and resistance reduction. Actually, it's pretty good. 12 knights. I know, I also want to try out stout. It's like 11% crit there or 9% crit here. Take 11% crit here. The 9 came with some other goodies, so... Fey Amulet, eh. Cultist Hood looks pretty good. Minus accuracy doesn't feel great right now. This could be a reroll. This could easily be a reroll as well. Our pants are okay now. Our chests aren't great. Movement on a chest, I think, is okay to pick up. More gauntlets than we know what to do with. Do we have a hero? We have a hero that's currently rocking a rifle and a hand crossbow. So I think the tome could replace the hand crossbow pretty effectively, but actually a crit chest is probably better. Leather cape. This is a beautiful leather cape. Shield isn't good enough. These pants are probably okay. And then I had 3 that I said were 2. Ooh, stun and poison. Totally missed those before. No block on those pants. I think our hedgehog already has block pants. Yeah. So I'll go with movement pants here. I think that's the better of the two. Rusty shield with damage and crit looks pretty good. Okay. So I need something that stands out to be our divider so I remember where we were. I'll go with worn pants are a bad choice. The Battle Mage Amulet is pretty identifiable, I feel like. So let's see. So skill range, I think goes best here. And then crit pants can go here. Then stun, warlock, greaves can go here. Oh wait, hold on. I gave you the wrong shield. This shield should go on the other one. You should take that shield. You should take this shield. I think this is probably not getting replaced. We have these wisdom amulets clogging things up a little bit. Let's see. So your chest is good. Your chest... We got one that had a bunch of movement, didn't we? Oh, wait. This is the hedgehog. The hedgehog doesn't need... Didn't I get a chest that... Oh, no. It was these pants that had movement on them. Oh, yeah. And we're going to use those pants, and those pants. All right. So we're not going to do that. This chest is slightly better for you. Our hedgehog is wearing medium armor, which doesn't make a lot of sense. They should be wearing something that gives block. But maybe for now we do this. This has a lot of armor and physical damage. Our hedgehog was laughably low on armor. So that is a thing. And then, Rob, do you like this more? 4% crit versus XP gain. I think we'll keep the XP gain. And 7% crit and daily mana regen versus a wisdom amulet. We'll hang on to the wisdom amulet for one more round. And we'll put that there to denote that we've checked all this stuff. Okay, so who... Javion was popping off harder than anybody else. So, but Javion is also not going to be great at soloing, I don't think. We did not replace your rifle, but that's probably okay. Put you kind of like, I think here, and put you over here. Much better mist sensor placement for this time, but I guess we're ready to go. All right, night number 4 of our Only Houses content. And a few runners doesn't worry us. It's really just when the crawlers start to cause trouble. Oh, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This mist sensor blocked the abilities for enemies to come in up here. That's actually hilarious. Let's see, where's the edge of the haven? It's here. Okay, so we will stand here. I think... Yeah, if we can get the injury in on you, that's very good. You're going to be kind of over here doing your own thing. All right. Double agent missensor. I will take it, Kaiserin. I will take it. You will get no complaints on it. What is this doing? 73? You can go in. I don't care about you. Whoops. Okay. I suspect that we're going to need to give some left side support. Now, did I stand here instead of here? Or maybe I just moved? I think this is where we want to be. Yeah, and I think I'm going to back up a little bit over here just to see. I don't think we can get anything on this turn, but maybe next turn. The runners are very annoying. I will give them that. Okay. Just return like that, and then we don't have sufficient mob density for this hero to pop off right now. We literally have no mob adjacency, in fact. What is this formation of enemies? I have never seen something so horrifying. These runners are not a concern in Lustrous. Like truly, the difference between the night that we died and this night is non-existent. Or the difference is non-existent. The danger is not present on this night at all. Well, I did just make it so this guy's now going to hit our house, which is a little annoying, but yeah, if I had stepped here, we would have been better off. But I don't remember what the night was, but it was a night where we had claws, which is what makes all the difference. Like, I'm not worried about having to kill runners. Runners are, you know, runners are whatever. I fear not runners, but claws are a whole different animal. Not killing that guy was a bit of a mistake. I should have put 2 shots in on them. But we got the range advantage there. I don't care about killing hoppers outside of the base. They can all shuffle off. Yeah, no worries about this guy. We can poison him if we want to. Oh, we're out of actions. But yeah, I'm keeping an eye on alt. The runners are not going to come all the way in. Are these guys coming? 1, 2. Okay, we need to take a step back because we got hopper shenanigans happening. I guess we might as well track. Hey, Den, how's it going? What's the good word? We did take a vampire, right? I'm remembering that correctly. Okay, so let's see. So we'll start off with... let's start off with the bees here. No, that's too greedy. Now, you're going to be... Excuse me? Just get out of here. We are going to leave a little bit of something there, but that's okay. I'm trying to spend mana because we are about to convert over to a blood mage, so you can't take your mana with you. If I walk over to here, can I do this? We tried. All right. It did get us below where we needed to get. This runner. Can't stop that runner, unfortunately. It is going to potentially chew on a house, but this runner would be chewing on our last spell. So we'll do this, and we'll let that guy come in. That's fine. Did miss a last spell hit there. The PTSD of seeing that happen strikes terror in my heart. All right. See, make sure we got our contagions started. Move you out of the way, and then we can blaze these two. We do want to get our night reward after all. So, we're going to have some good mountains generating here. Imagine someone chewing on your house in the middle of the night. I prefer not to. I will pass on that. Okay, looks good. Yeah, we're in the clear now, but the runners did do a little bit of panic damage as they have a tendency to do. And since we're going to be firing up Blood Mage, we can OM our Blood Mage with nary a care in the world. Let's see if I do that one. Our Poison Stunner could use some accuracy love, for sure. That's true. The runners are very large physically compared to the size of a house. That would certainly up the terror slightly, I think. Just trying to build the muscle memory here to make sure that I don't forget. All right, that's good enough. This hopper just ran away. Did anyone else see that? This hopper literally turned around and walked 2 tiles away. So there is a possibility that if I let this hopper continue, that it will walk out of the map and soft lock us. I'm going to stand here and see if he walks 2 tiles away again. Because he can't, right now he can't walk out of the map. But we can see if he gets closer to the edge. What is going on here? I mean, I don't want to lose the run, so I'm going to kill him, but I've never seen anything like that before. That was super weird. All right, level 6 for all. The fog consumed our hero. Okay, let's see. We'll get 3 items, 6 items. That's a piece of enemy AI code that I do not think I have seen before. Very interesting. Okay, so both of these houses are fully upgraded. So it's time for us to move these 2 houses. We'll also do a repair here. He's like, I'm done for the day. Have a good one. Okay, our hedgehog can pick up a nice block chunk. I think that's probably good. And a nice physical damage chunk. All right. Great levels for our hedgehog. And we still have a lot of mana. Do we? I think we take Blood Mage now. So Sanguine Fuel is 11% damage. I would almost rather, I mean, we are doing like some crit build stuff. Yeah, if we're going crit build, I guess we do this. We'll still end up in a good place, so I can get behind that. Then our Poison Stunner needed the accuracy, so that's good. Nothing here is jumping out at me. Little isolation, though. Could be good. Range damage is probably better, or prop bounces. I think range damage. I don't think I'm planning on using Blaze that often, and then Runic Gift is clearly the take, and we can go back in our city stash, and I guess probably grab that. We're using all our Wisdom Amulets at the moment. Hey, Fat Oak! We are indeed. Okay, and then our multi-hit us does get more crit. Love to see that. And I'm going to greed for the potential of a multi-hit. All right, if they offer us crit, we take crit. Then we'll take Lone Wolf. And now we have gear to dig through. Today's challenge is the only thing we can spend money on is houses and house upgrades. So the only gear we will be getting is coming from these beautiful corpse piles. And we need to be smart about the things that we take. Mythril Great Axe, that. The Kettle Helm probably is good enough for our hedgehog. The shield is probably fine. We can probably take that. The offhand crossbow is sick with it. That's a lot of block we're passing up over there, and the rogue armor is also very good, but I think the hand crossbow is the way to go. Yeah, 30% crit power and poison damage. There's 2 people that would be good on. Great Axe. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Hey! The tier 1 sub from Corpus Frisky. Is there any chance you're from Corpus Christi? Or is it a pun off of that name? Welcome on in. Thank you for the sub. Stun healing received minus reliability. It's not terrible, but that could be a roll. Just a pun, you're afraid? Is it a pun off of that, off of Corpus Christi, though? Either way, I like it. I'm down with it. All right, let's see. Gauntlet, no. The complete opposite of yesterday's challenge is a great way to sum it up. Yes. It absolutely is. Nice. Nice, nice. Armor and block. This chest piece might have some tiny applicability. Offhand sword doesn't seem great. Pantaloons. Block and health. That also looks like a roll. We'll grab the tome just because it's level 2. But we're striking out a tiny bit here. We were talking about sledgehammer blood mages recently. Wow, the rolls or the options here are not bueno. Armor, block, damage, lose dodge, lose accuracy. What is our hedgehog's chess piece? So this gives us block. We lose a bit of accuracy, we gain crit, and we gain back the accuracy. This seems decent. The druid staff, though, I mean, look at all that reliability. This comes with a lot of armor and block. I think this is actually better. If we're going for something for a hedgehog, I think that was the one to grab. Okay, so let's go back up to the top. I think helm goes to our hedgehog. We can potentially move the AP. This potentially someone has a one-handed weapon. Oh, I didn't look at this one before. What's our poison stunner's chess piece? 5% becomes 7. Yeah, I think that's fine. Did we just... Were you the one who picked up Runic Gift? You were. We could give you more stun. That seems like a reasonable trade. Yeah, all we're losing is reliability. So, literally nothing. Then over here, we got some brute pants. Take the poison cap, but I don't think any of those are great. Yeah, this can get a reroll. Inquisitor's pants, pretty bad. These are potentially okay. Nope, no selling equipment. No selling equipment, no shop. No access to the shop, full stop. Okay, so this is our marker currently, I think. Do the Worn Greaves work anywhere? No, you're getting 11% crit off that. That's a no-go. The woolen pants are a no. These are a no. No. The inventory management is quite painful here. You can take this for now. Then I was wondering if anyone wanted this. Yeah, that's probably better. Then I think rifle gets potentially replaced with that for now. Oh yeah, then these pants are for our hedgehog. Take that. 11% stun, better than the brute helm. So we'll do that. Then you have skill range on that. You have damage, resistance reduction. Those are better. Then this is an upgrade from a stun percentage chance. Can ditch the metal for that. This comes down here to be our bookmark. And then what's our multi-hittist? Could get a bit of crit out of this. Losing the XP at this point I think is fine. Poison Hero has big plans for that. And then I still think this is going to get used eventually. Killed the shopkeeper in cold blood. Oh, the humanity of it. The humanity. All right, and then we got 81 gold. Might as well do an upgrade there and just try and get a little bit back. This, I think Knight 6 is the 6 that is the knight that killed us previously with all the runners. There's sadly no miss sensor over here. So I think we put you down here. We put you here. And we put you here. And you can support over here a bit. But largely we're going to need the tome for taking out these guys. Yeah. I could also build a wall here to slow them down. But it doesn't actually stop them because they can attack from inside the mist. Yes, I did equip my bookmark. I did notice that as well, and I was just gonna... We'll use this red item as our bookmark, but Yeah, the inventory management is a pain. No. The Corpse of a Mist sensor is invincible in Lustrous. The enemy can spawn on this tile here and hit the barricade. Here, I can demonstrate that if you'd like. I don't think it breaks the rules, but yeah, the enemy can attack from in the mist. Unfortunately. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do this. How far do I have to get you out of the way to 2 more tiles? It's pretty hard to enable the full lone wolf, but we'll do something like this, I guess. All right, let's give it a go. Night number 5. I can actually make it back with I don't think we're getting any value out of this. So I'm going to do that. Oh, and then I can't get back because damn. Mistakes were made. Okay. Well, you live and you learn. All right. So you're going to come over here and wanted them to go diagonally, obviously. This may be the night where you just get no corpse piles. Let's see, and then you... Okay. And then, unfortunately, I was planning to moving wall back, but I ran out of AP. The accursed over here are really unpleasant to think about, aren't they? The question is, can I kill the accursed before I travel over? And I don't know the answer yet, but we can. Let's see. You've got coverage here. I think this kills all these guys. We got that done. This is going to be a slightly annoying one here. Less annoying if we just decide to crit every time, 100% of the time. That's fun. Ooh, we just lost our lone wolf bonus there. You're doing 180 with your poison. I think we can even... Oh, I was going to say we could afford to poke them once, but just kidding. Can't do that. Okay, so now I think you can stay over here. And we can just try to... Seems like we probably don't make it over to this here. We do have the one movement we need to kind of fix things, so I guess we do that, and then soften up the bat. Okay. We're really spread thin, though. This wave is one of the least concentrated waves I think I've ever seen. Like, this is a very wide attack over on this side. For context, the way that the game works is when it decides where you're going to be attacked, it's generating random spawners along this edge and this edge. And in this case, those spawners were impressively weirdly positioned. Can I get a bees on these guys? Alright. This should kill the Accursed, which will be a load off our mind, I think. Okay, did not kill the Accursed. Lacking. Oh, you're a dwarf. Okay, so we're gonna try and figure out a way to get some dwarfage going on. And what I mean by that is we're going to give this fellow a toss. One, two. Maybe we go 1, 1, 2, 1. That was okay. Now, over here. So we have Initiator. So if none of these crit, we get another Initiator. Not thrilled by this bat situation over here, but we'll just poke him. All right, and then the bat's coming all the way in. You have one action left. We will lose our perfect guard, but we have 0 perfect guard at the moment, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, our hedgehog is really suffering from just lack of density of enemies. And Initiator plus crit is proving why I love Initiator so much. We're going to come up 1 short. Well, maybe not. Maybe if we do this. Couldn't get the crit there, unfortunately. Okay, so let's see. So you... I'm trying to figure out... The best triple swipe is from this tile here. But we also have, like, a decent... One of these just doesn't do enough damage. Just don't group up. I mean, that's a more broadly just a solution to everything, unfortunately. That is unfortunately just a brilliant solution to all that life hands you. Let's see. Okay, so this whole cluster now is the responsibility of... Can I get... I can't get you. Damn. I don't think we care about passing stun because these enemies... 168... Wait, you have exact lethal on poison? Wow. Well, we get more sadist procs if we do... a little bit, so... Oh, and this guy didn't have enough poison. Okay. Let's see. So with 2 actions left... Again, didn't quite get there. We keep coming up a little short. But no imminent danger. Just not doing us any favors in the corpse pile department. Like, this is going to be a tough one corpse pile wise. Let's see. I think we got an elite here. We definitely want to make sure that the elite comes in. So I got to be very careful here. The accursed are a nuisance. Do I... I should have realized that the bat wasn't getting the handoff from the accursed. Oh, and now I don't have... I already used up my contaminate. Oh yeah, so this isn't passing anything. All right. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? If I take a step forward... We'll just stand here again. Is there any way you can get over to that guy? Looks like we can probably do it. We don't have the 2 AP to return. That's fine. Hopefully that means that the accursed goes in on this guy. Now you... I guess we use Initiator. Yeah, Initiator, I don't know. I don't know. It is performing about as well as I kind of expected it to. Alright, good kill there at least. You can't move any further. Yeah, this wave was really wonky. Parar. Parar doesn't have a great answer for how does Parar mana. That's something we're going to have to puzzle out. Probably takes all 3 to kill this guy and more, so we'll do this. So before we move, if I move to here, I have the diagonal on you. How much poison does this guy have? Only 85. Alright, so we bump that up to a stun. This guy is stunned now, so let's focus over here for a second. Oh my gosh, we get a second initiator shot. What are the chances? Alright, and then you have to come over here and kill this guy. And then I guess if we kill one of... Well, if we move forward, we can do this. We've been pretty light on mana usage over here, so I think it's fine. Does he have Mana Harvester? Are you talking about Parar? I think they might have. No, they were Mana Growth. They were Mana Growth. Alright, well, we live to fight another day. Pretty sure that this next one... Yeah, no Harvester, no Collector, no Mana Potions, no Mana Wells. Yeah, actually, what do we do about that? I guess we just accept that we're going no mana. Or we take daily mana regen. The corpse piles looks like they were pretty in our favor. We have 3 more. So it looks like... Yeah, we may end up having to push in that direction in Lustrous. I'm not ready to do it quite yet, because I do think that we've been getting some good use out of that, but I think we go... So are we really... We can do one more up here. We could take Blood Collector, although I don't think we need it. Legendary Assassin, Adrenaline Rush, Blessing, Night Owl. I'm thinking we might want to go like First Blood and Glass Cannon. We're going to be at 140 health when we take Glass Cannon. But this would put us at like 45% stun. I don't think longer weapons is that important. Because the only range we have is Moving Wall and the Silver Spear. So it's pretty lackluster. I think we're killing the stuff that we're hitting mostly. I'm going to take First Blood first. Because we can take some crit here if we feel like we need it. We haven't taken a lot of healing received, but we ended the night in an okay position. Take the crit, I think, for sure. And I like the idea of taking crit power. Our Poison Stunner now can pick up Lone Wolf or Bully. I think we will take Bully. Doing a good job with debuff, so I think that's useful. We're at 81% chance to stun. So a little bit of poison over here would be pretty spiffy. Or nothing. We could get nothing as well, right? That's the other option. Armor looks okay. Getting a larger mana pool can also offset things a little bit. It's not great, though. Our multi-hitist is at 48%. Definitely takes crit power. We could use the accuracy. So I'm going to take the blue accuracy because it's being offered. Alright, magic damage was not what we were looking for, but that's okay. Alright. Now for the tedious process. Propagation bounces and isolation. The other one that we have has AP. I think we prefer AP. Even for the slight increase in base damage. XP on a shield is okay. We may find a home for that. I think we already have, like, exactly the spear. No, not exactly the spear. Very similar, though. Offhand Gauntlet, not interesting. 7% crit on a Holy Ring. We're going to eventually see bulkies. So there's maybe some limited value there. This looks like a roll. Another offhand crossbow. I think the offhand crossbows are better than most of the alternatives. I guess you make a point. There's perhaps slightly better, but I think I took that mostly as a protest pick, so, you know, take that for what you will. This could be a roll, but I think we have enough rolls now. Any multi-hit in the storm. But yeah, I think you're right, the dud. That was not my finest pick. And AP is good. Don't think that gauntlet works. Blood Mage gauntlet, folks, I have not found any use for. Maybe someday. Of those, we take the chest piece, but it's not that great. I think our book is already +2, and I'm hoping that we're replacing it soon. Yeah. Isolation is better, though. But I guess a chest piece with 7% is better. Poison damage, stun, and prop bounces. That seems reasonable. I didn't destroy anything, did I? Huh. Well, we got the reroll bug, but I don't remember destroying anything. Odd. We could have taken the wand to replace the tome, but... Wait, I just realized. So we also don't get another hero because we don't get to build an inn, right? That was part of the parameters of the challenge. I guess that is the case. So we're kind of, it's kind of you get what you get, isn't it? Three heroes is pretty rough. Actually. Yeah, 3-hero Lakeburg with on APOC 5 is no slouch. Yeah, 3 heroes, no warp gates is challenging for sure. All right, let's equip some gear. But yeah, and then all your gear being found gear. There's a lot of this challenge has a lot of stuff going on. Okay, so let's see. Multi-hit hero, you get this hat. Hedgehog hero. Let's get your resistance up a little bit. Yeah, I'm letting the XP gear go. I think we need to just get stronger now. I think we do that. I think eye patch is better. Get you up to 8 AP. Yeah, the no walls thing may be something that we have to talk about. Like, this challenge may be very difficult. We do need a one-hander. If we go one-hander, we get a second offhand crossbow. That may be better. Oh, this is the poison stunner that I just gave these two to. That was the wrong person. I was thinking our hedgehog was going to get the AP from this. I think that makes more sense. And then where did my stun hat go? Get that back. Wait, with no walls and houses so close to the spell, what happens when Nessie does her water barrage? Do we just die? It doesn't hit that hard, but there may be some concern there for sure. Okay, this makes more sense than what we were doing before. I think we should swap those so we remember to use that. This trinket. Yeah, we can lose... Or we were actually gaining poison there. We're up to 86% stun. It's pretty good. That's trash, that's trash. Pants. We do have Crit Master coming online, so hopefully we're going to be a little stronger. 8 XP on a shield versus skill range on a shield. I'll take skill range, I think. All right, I think that's everything. We had pretty bad options there. I still really like this leather cape, but I don't think there's anyone who can use it. Yeah, this is the in component of this. I don't think I thought too hard about. I'm also a little concerned because I believe this is night 6, which is the night where we lost previously. I don't think you can use a gauntlet, my dude. I think I need something that allows you to have range. I think we need to keep the tome. We'll hang on to the offhand crossbow for now. Maybe it's better than that. But yeah, I think you need the tome. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is the night where we previously died. So strap in, because this may get bumpy. And I think I'm gonna need to put you like over here. And you're gonna need to run back and forth between sides, focusing on hopper deletion. Okay.